Have you ever met a broke, optimistic person? Yes, broke and optimistic. What do you mean, Pat? Most people, you read these books, Power of Positive Thinking. You got to be optimistic. You got to be positive. You know, the more positive you are, the better you do. I've met so many people who are extremely positive, but they're still broke. Why is that? Because there's a big difference between optimism and opportunistic. What's the difference? Sometimes, imagine you're going to a party. Let's just say you're going to an event. You're going to go to a business conference. An optimistic person is going to go out there and talk to everybody and is going to say, hi, how are you? Oh my gosh, I love your shirt. You look so good. Love your smile. Good hairdo. Oh my goodness. Life is great. If it was any better, you know, like all those things. And let's just say that person's absolutely optimistic. And everybody walks away saying, my gosh, that guy made me feel so good. I loved it. But the guy doesn't get anybody's phone number. The guy doesn't realize who's the biggest influencer in the room. Now you got another person that's opportunistic. They go into the room and they say, talk to one guy, and one guy says, hey, listen, I'm the host here. Oh, really? So can you kind of give me an idea about who's over here right now at this event? Yeah, so you see that guy right there, that's the former congressman of such and such. That guy over there owned 6 subways locally. That woman right there is married to the owner of the local 8 gym franchises. Oh, by the way, that woman right there is the president of the soccer team for soccer moms. And 4,000 women report to her, not report to her, she just kind of holds their emails, and yeah, that's where we are right now. Oh, amazing. Thank you so much. What's your name? John. John, you mind if you and I stay in contact? Yeah, by the way, nice looking shirt. Optimism, opportunistic. Then he goes meets the guy that owns the 6 subways, the woman who is the president of the Soccer Mom Association with 4,000. Then he goes and meets and gets those contacts and comes back and contacts them and schedules a time to go out there and cup of coffee with them. That's opportunistic. The compliment and life is great, everything is good, it's optimistic. So what's the point here? This is going to sound very weird what I'm about to say. I've met more negative, opportunistic millionaires than I've met, optimistic people who are not opportunistic millionaires. I know that sounds shocking to you. I know a lot of negative millionaires, but they were opportunistic. A lot of them. But I know a lot of positive broke people. So is the idea to be negative and opportunistic? No. The idea is if you can be optimistic and opportunistic, now you got an edge. Because all these books about positive thinking, they're good for sales. They're good to get you to buy the books and tell your friends about buying the books and make you feel good about yourself. But if your income's the same this year and next year and the following year, and for the next 5 years from now, it's still the same and you're just positive, you could be a guy working at AT&T answering a phone call saying, thank you for calling AT&T. How may I help you? Have a wonderful day, getting paid $23 an hour because you're optimistic. But if you're opportunistic, you realize, I just met somebody. This could potentially change my life. That contact right there, that gathering right there, that business mentor right there, that association right there could completely take my game to a different level, different thinking. So if you're optimistic, do you have the opportunistic link that you're missing? Or if you're opportunistic, do you have the missing link as optimism? Ask yourself the question, put that as a challenge, and go out there and do something about it. And if you haven't watched the video, how to overcome fear as an entrepreneur, click on the link right over here to watch the video, how to overcome fear as an entrepreneur. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.